Okay, next thing we're going to look at is setting up your core marketing and campaigns so you're ready to roll when you add clients into your database. You can just quickly add them to a campaign. There are some steps you need to do to set those up. So from your My KW page, the first thing you want to do is there's a section here, My Marketing, a little plus sign next to it, and just hit that and then go to your Manage and Create Campaigns. So click on that, and what you're going to do is if you have not set up any campaigns yet, you're going to see a window like this, and this is the non-pro look here, basically saying we need to build a new campaign. We can do it in basic or advanced. Basic is just going to set it up the way it is. Advanced is going to give you a few more options to maybe go in and customize some of the pieces if you want to. But we're just going to do the very basic. We just want to get our 8x8 for seller, our 8x8 for buyer, and then our 33 touch set up so we can add clients to those campaigns. So from here, build a new campaign, then just go to basic, and the first one we're going to do is our buyer one. So we're just going to click the little business buyers. There's the now is the time to buy, and opportunity is knocking. You've got options of doing an email, a multi-channel, or a direct mail. Multi-channel obviously is going to be a combination of emails and mailings, and then if you hit the campaign elements, you can see the pieces of that campaign. This one is from the old marketing. It is still good information. There also is the opportunity is knocking, and this is actually a really cool one because it does do the videos into the emails. So if I can click on that. Of course, it's taking just a second here. The option with this one is only email, though, because there are videos in the emails. Obviously, you can't mail out a video. So it's going to be emails and phone calls. So those are the activities. So let's do that one. 8x8 opportunity is knocking. So we do that, then we just hit the next step, and that's going to be adding contacts to this. We don't need to add anybody to it right now. We could go to our groups and add 8x8 buyers. So let's say we had 10 people already in a group of our contacts. We could add them, and it would put all 10 of those onto this campaign. The only thing it's going to do that's different than prior was if I add this group today, and there's 10 people in there, and I hit add, it adds them to it. Then tomorrow I go in and I put somebody else into my database and I put them into this group. It does not automatically add them to the campaign. You do actually have to go to the campaigns and add them individually to that campaign. So that is one thing that is different. The groups do not drive the campaigns. So when you add the group initially, it'll put everybody that's in the group at that time onto the campaign, but it will not keep putting people that you add to that group onto the campaign. So at this time, we're just setting it up so it's an option. We're going to hit save. We're not even going to add anybody to it. Now, when I'm at my campaigns, I can see I do have this campaign. Now I want to get an 8x8 for seller and a 33 touch. So we're going to go to the basics, seller, and I think it's the bottom line one that I like. Yeah, this is the new one as well. So this is the bottom line one, 8 emails and 1 activity. So then I'm just going to hit next step and save campaign and hit OK. So I'm not adding anybody to them. I'm just activating them because they're currently were not active. And they're inactive right now until I add somebody to these. Now if I go build a new campaign, and I'll do basic, and I'm going to do the sphere, and this is where the 33 touch is going to come from. So on your side is the new one, and I'm going to use that one, 27 emails and 14 activities. So I'll hit next step and then save campaign and hit OK, and now I've got 3 campaigns set up. So now when I go back to my contacts and I go to somebody, so I'll go to Wendy, I can go to more actions, add to campaign. Those campaigns show up now, and all I would have to do is hit the plus button, and that would add them to that campaign. But it only does those ones that you go in there and select the way we did. So you have to go in there and get those 3 set up to get your core campaign set up. That way you can quickly add people to campaigns at any given moment when you're working with your database.